Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bad Thoughts Studios. Today, I am joined by X Rod. He's going to be doing the official Rebel Moon review with me today. Dude, we were excited for this one, dude. We did the
Bro,
uh, we did the trailer together, which we loved. You kind of gave me the background of what Zack Snyder wanted to do with Rebel Moon before he even went to Netflix and got it. So that was great to kind of understand the background of it. But once we saw the movie and we were excited to watch it, it did not disappoint, dude.
at
Like
all.
whatsoever. And by the way, these Rotten Tomato reviews are horrible, bro.
Dead ass wrong.
Horrible. And you know what's
Dead ass
funny? You know what's funny is I did see some of the reviews that they were putting on there, and it wasn't even about the movie. It was about the Zack Snyder. Um, it was about the Zack Snyder himself, not the movie. It had nothing to do with, like, some of these reviews, official reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, had nothing to do with the movie.
And
It was
that's such
about,
bullshit.
yeah,
Such
dude,
bullshit.
pissed me the fuck off,
And
bro.
I was just telling that to Joe, is that I really just think people hate on this guy, and it's for
Yeah,
what, dog? For
yep.
what?
And I think a lot of people are waiting for the director's cut, and they'll base it on that. But it's like, dude, the movie came out. Re Do this, like, review this. This is why I don't like Rotten Tomatoes. Is really hard to base something off. Like, I
Yeah.
don't go to Rotten Tomatoes and be like, oh, they gave it a bad score, I'm not watching it. I can't
Yeah.
do that no more.
Nope.
They have no credible sources that watch these movies that base it off the movie now. It's about the whole Zack Snyder this, Zack Snyder that. I want the director's cut. It's like, dude, base what you've seen off the movie. And I thought it was great, bro. But before we get into all that, how you doing, bro? How's everything? How's everything going?
Good, bro.
Yeah,
Busy holidays. Like,
yeah,
I gotta finish up shopping tomorrow, and then next day is Christmas Eve. I'm
yeah,
not even like all my shopping needs to get done tomorrow. Period.
yeah.
And I can't do
Exactly.
anything else because Christmas Eve busy all day, Christmas Day busy all day. Yeah,
Yep. And guys, Merry Christmas. If this is our last video before Christmas, Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope you guys
Merry
have a
Christmas.
great Christmas and a safe Christmas. Hope you
Oh
guys
yeah,
get what you want.
I like your Christmas tree back there, bro.
You like that, dude? Hey, I like yours too, bro.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
There
I
it
call
is.
it my Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Oh yeah. Oh man. All right, bro. Let's get into this, dude. I'm excited to talk about it. But first question of the night: what did you think about Rebel Moon?
I don't even want to answer this question just because it was look at the face, bro. I was sitting there and I was debating whether I was going to watch the movie during work and just have it on as background noise. And I was like, no, like I was excited when I saw the trailer. I'm like, I was excited for this. I want to sit down and actually get into it.
Yeah.
So I pulled up my beanbag chair, put it on top of my big TV, and I just started watching it last night. And in the first 30 minutes, hooked instantly.
Dude. Yeah.
Instant. Like just to get me started, fantastic. Couple maybe things, little details I think you can touch up on. Other than that, I'm giving it like an 8 out of 10. It was so
Hold on. We're not doing that yet. Not
I
doing
know
that
we're
yet.
not rating. I'm just saying.
We're not rating it yet. We will rate it. That's not his official score. Scratch that, guys. That's his official score. No, but he guys, whoever's listening to this, he called me 30 minutes into the movie, and because I was gonna wait until the next day, so we had recorded last night, and I just got done editing and all that stuff, and I was waiting to watch it today in the morning, which I did. But he called me 30 minutes into the movie and he was hooked, bro. He called me and said, "Dude, this is great movie so far." And then when I had watched it, and I'm assuming it was when Cora fought the soldiers is when you called me.
right when that scene ended is when I picked up the phone.
Yep. And I knew exactly when I watched this. I was like, yeah, this is when X called me. This is exactly when X called me.
Bro, just that even the beginning when the first thing you see is the dreadnought. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it kind of gave me because we know the background. I told you like a little bit of background. It's supposed to be more of a Star Wars movie, but even when I
Yeah.
saw that the Dreadnought come in, I kind of felt like a little bit of Halo vibes.
Yeah.
Like the way their ship was kind of shaped. It's really long like that. So I was like, okay, this could be cool. And it's outer space. Everybody loves outer space movies. Shit's crazy, you know. But man, it was so good.
Yeah. I agree. I thought Rebel Moon was a great movie. It was an awesome movie. There's certain things that they have to elaborate on as far as the storyline that they'll get to in part two. I'm hoping they'll get to in part two. There's a lot of story missing, and supposedly Rebel Moon is going to be branched off into different movies. The main movie's Rebel Moon, and then they're gonna have like side character movies, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I believe Zack Snyder can pull all this off and us get hooked into this movie. I'm still not seeing where all this hate's coming from, dude. Like people, I posted a TikTok today, and people in my comments were like, "I'm delusional. I'm tripping." Like, I'm guaranteed. Like this is, I'm a product of this sometimes, and I'm not gonna lie. I'll be on my phone sometimes as I'm watching something, and then I'll lose track of what I was watching, and then I'll kind of sidetrack, and then I won't like the movie or TV show or whatever I'm watching. I'm 100% sure that's why people didn't like this movie. It's because they got on their fucking their cell phones and started fucking with their phones and didn't actually interact with the movie. That had to have been it, because I don't see where this movie went wrong. Like, of course, little things that they went wrong, but as far as the storyline, it was great.
As far as storyline goes, fantastic. And even in those the talking parts, you're not gonna have action the entire movie. You can't. There has to be talk. There has to be background. You have to build a story. If you go on your phone, you missed it. If you were on your phone at all, you missed it. Yep. That's why I said it. If I made a phone call, I can't call you I wasn't calling you during the movie. I paused the shit.
You paused it.
I waited. Yeah, I told you. I was like, I gotta watch this thing all the way through. And even at some scenes where I wanted to see it again, I rewinded it. I had to
exactly.
There's a lot of detail. Yeah, there are parts missing, but I mean, like those, and they're probably key parts for character building. I still don't think it missed. Like, we needed to know this before we got this. Maybe, but most of the action scenes, it was like they explained it. This is what's coming in. We got to do this right now. Get a team together. Let's move on. And yeah, no, if you were on your phone, you missed it.
And I think this movie, I like I said, I did a video on this earlier, and I kind of talked to you about this earlier. This was a great action film. I think it was probably one of the best action movies I've watched all year. That's just my opinion. I probably didn't watch a lot of movies this year, but this was one of the best action movies I've seen in this year so far. I mean, we're almost at the end of the year, but I honestly believe that. But at the same time, they had a good balance of storyline and action, which that movie you have to have. Like Star Wars, they had really good action scenes, they had really good story scenes, and that's what made Star Wars amazing. And this storyline is it has its similarities to Star Wars, but it also is a great movie if you didn't watch Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. I just don't see these negative reviews being something about the movie. It has to be other things other than the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. Whoever jumped on there and said, "Oh, this movie is trash," or "Oh, you're delusional. Tony, you're tripping. You're glazing this movie." No, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Glazing.
No.
Get the fuck out of here,
glazing.
bro.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Stupid.
You didn't watch the movie then, and you don't know cinema. Sorry, exactly. You don't. And you're not used to the times. You're thinking, you're watching a movie by Martin Scorsese and all these classic filmmakers. No, that's not what this is about. And if you read the tweets about this movie going around, and you read all the news and the comments about it, Zack Snyder made this for his fans.
Man,
if you are a fan of, if you are a fan of any Zack Snyder movie, this was for you.
Mhm.
If you hate on one of his movies, then you don't understand. You don't get it. I mean, I think there's one movie that I know for sure got a low rating that people didn't like that I actually kind of enjoy, and that was Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch was made by Zack Snyder.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It was different.
Yeah.
It's just different style of movie. And yeah, I get where you can get confused while watching it, whatever. Um, I think even Man of Steel got kind of a lower rating, and I thought Man of Steel was great.
Mhm.
The first Superman for Henry Cavill, and I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Is
I agree.
Zack Snyder um the extended version of the Justice League
Justice League.
top 10, bro. So good.
It literally it was no comparison to like their original Justice League.
Yeah,
Like it
the
was night and day.
Joss Whedon version.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Bleh.
Yeah. Bro, I'm kind of curious on this one. This is one of the questions that I really want to hear from you. What was your favorite part of the movie? And I'm thinking it's the same part as me, but let's hear it.
At I think it's 32 minutes into the movie, maybe 30. Uh Cora walks into the barn as this girl is being taken to the barn by
Sam.
soldiers, Sam, and they have not the best intentions. She walks in, stop, or I'm gonna fuck you up. And she's holding an axe, and they're like, give it here. And she's like, all right. And then she just goes off, bro. Not to say
Mhm.
that there weren't other characters in the scene helping her out, but she showed right then and there who the fuck she is. Get out of my way, and or I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yep.
But the actual part that just gave me chills. After the fight is over, all the village people are standing in front of the barn after all this is over, and she walks up. One guy is kind of still alive, and he's kind of just sitting there. Most time you think a hero's gonna give that mercy and let them live, right? No, sir.
Oh.
Cold blooded. Boom.
Yep.
Right in the dome. All of the others are just like, oh shit. Had me like, oh shit.
Yep. Exactly. And
Favorite part, bro.
I loved how they kind of gave a background of Korra of why she is so badass. And
Mhm.
I think that was an amazing like way of telling who she is,
Yeah.
of why she is such a badass, and having that kind of arc of her getting kidnapped and turning into like this soldier and then
Yeah.
becoming one of the best fucking badasses in the army. Like I love that part. But
Not even in the army, in the galaxy,
yeah,
bro.
pretty much,
She
yeah.
is known. And and the thing that caught me is that when they said her name
Oh
and
yeah.
her actual name and people are actually looking for her
What's her name?
and no
Aetherius or something?
uh oh, damn it, no, I can't remember. Uh,
Aetherius or Athenis or
Atheus or something like that.
yeah, yeah,
But I liked her nickname and was Scargiver.
yeah,
Oh, that's cold, bro.
yeah. That
Not
was
even
nasty.
like just like killer or something like that. They gave her a
Scar
Scargiver.
giver.
Means she's leaving marks, bro.
Yeah.
She's leaving marks on you.
My favorite part was Nemesis. When Nemesis fought
Oh,
the fucking spider with the
dude.
kid, dude, that part gave me chills. Like Star Wars gave me chills when the fucking lightsabers came out.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that when she fucking took out her swords and put them on the ground and just dude, it chills right there. And
Mm-hmm.
she is so badass. I think she even though Korra is amazing, dude, I think Nemesis is the most badass character in the movie, in my opinion.
And the thing about her is she's quiet. It's always the
Hmm.
quiet ones you got to worry about, dog.
Oh yeah, dude.
And even after it was over, after she pulled off this badassery and she didn't even she didn't give into it, give into the hero type. She said, "We're not celebrating this. This is wrong."
Yeah.
And she did it. She had to do what she had to do, but she knew it was wrong and she didn't claim that. She's like, "No, no, no. Like we don't want this. Like I had to do what I had to do, but she's like, I'm not. Don't make me a hero." You know.
Yep.
And
Dude.
I think for her character, that's going to come into play again later on down the line. She's going to probably show somebody some mercy. Hopefully, it doesn't come back to bite her in the ass. But yeah, I do think she's a badass, bro.
So let's. This kind of leads into my next question. Who was your favorite character?
Oh man, that's so tough. Oh, that's tough. I I think right now I was gonna say what's his name? Tark?
Tarek, yeah.
Tarek, the guy I found
Yeah.
was working in the back. I thought what he did was kind of badass in a sense, talking to the big old crow looking thing
Yeah.
and then riding it. But man, when Cora fights, bro, I do like her fight scenes, man. She's just so badass.
She's nasty, and it kind of sucks because I thought Tarek was gonna be more badass. Like
Yeah.
even not don't get me wrong, this whole thing with the crow was fucking dope, but I thought they were gonna show him, fight and just like kill people, dude. I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna just terrorize people, but he had okay fight scenes, dude. It wasn't the
Yeah,
best.
that's why I wouldn't say necessarily he is my favorite.
Yeah.
And I feel like they kind of are holding off on him for now.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
He's
He's a
gonna be
prince too, right?
When they said Prince, I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you know. Oh, but I do like General Tullis.
Oh, yeah.
I do like
Wait. Which one's that?
the guy they found on he was in like the
Oh,
fighting.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's dope.
I want to see more of his fighting scenes.
Hmm.
I want to kind of see, and I want a background of him. I feel like there's gonna be more character.
There has to be something kind of showing why he was where he was.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And they were like, "Oh, he's the well known general," and they said at the end, he's got great strategy for war and everything. And they're like, him and Cora together are, they're gonna destroy us, dude. And that's what I'm saying. If you can show me what this guy did prior, at least give me like a little bit of flashbacks. Let's see it. Let's see it.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see that. I think if I had to pick my favorite character, it would be Cora, just because she is a badass. Even though Nemesis, I think, is dope as hell. Cora just has more of a story that we know of, rather than Nemesis's story. We don't really know much of her.
Right.
I like Cora's character development a lot, dude. A lot. She came from someone whose planet was taken over. She became the daughter of I always forget how to pronounce his name. The king who took over, or the regent who took over.
Yeah, it's like Belarus or something like that. I was calling him Belarus.
Fuck, dude. Let me see if I can find his name.
It's like Belarus, something like that. But yeah, dude. And even they showed his background.
Yeah, Belisarius. There you go.
Belisarius, there it is.
Yeah. He took her as her daughter instead of they killed all the kids, but he decided to pick her. I wonder why though. So I think there might be something behind why he took her, in my opinion. I think
maybe something out of I think it was like when he tested her, he gave her the gun, right? Or no, she already had the gun.
Yeah.
And he got down in front of her and
she pulled the trigger though.
Pulled the trigger. And again, another character development and making Cora a badass. She pulled the trigger as a child. She was ready to end it all right there.
Yeah.
Just think if she had ammo in the gun.
Now, do you think they took over that world or wherever they were? Do you think they took it over because they wanted Cora? Like they went there specifically for her?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
They went. I think what from the way it sounded from the movie is that they were going planet to planet, showing their domination, showing their power amongst these people. And I just think she just got like almost like Thanos.
Yeah.
And him having Gamora as a daughter, he took her on and made her into this badass fighting machine.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the way this is going too.
Yeah, I think there's going to be more to Korra. I really do, especially things that we don't know yet. Okay, what I'm about to say, X, I kind of called you and talked to you earlier about it, but I really want to talk about this, and it's the character Sam. If you remember in the beginning of the movie, after they came down and told them they have 10 weeks to get their harvest, Sam sat down with, what was his name?
The droid,
Jimmy, yes, the droid Jimmy. He sat down with Jimmy, or she sat down with Jimmy, and Jimmy said to Sam, "You remind me a lot of Issa, which was the daughter of the king and queen." And Jimmy was telling her what happened to Issa, that the king and queen and Issa were all assassinated on her, not her birthday, but it was her, where they swear, I forgot what it's called, when they swear her in, or like coronation day. Yes. That they were assassinated on their coronation day. Now, if you remember, later on in the movie, Korra was her sworn protector, right? I'm guessing now. Sam, later on in the that part where she's talking to Jimmy, she puts her hand on Jimmy's cheek and puts life back in him. What it looks like, it put life back in him. Now, if you remember in the later on where they did a flashback of her and Issa, Korra and Issa, she brought the bird back to life, and she was called the not birth giver, but life giver.
Yeah,
I'm thinking before Korra, they could kill Issa. Korra took Issa and ran and escaped and brought her to this farm. And I really think that Sam is actually Issa. What do you think about this, bro?
I do like your theory, bro. I really do like it. I know after you told me, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, like it's there. The concept is there. Like the key things are there, and it does. When he lights up his face, you think he kind of does it only because like when she puts her hand on, it doesn't happen like kind of right away.
Yeah.
But when she does hold the bird and she puts the light back into it, it kind of takes a second too.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and I thought maybe like, oh, like, kind of like, I guess like Grinch style, kind of warmed his heart, right? And he's happy again because he does say, "Oh, you remind me of the late princess." And so I was like, okay, he probably kind of associates her with the princess, and that's why he feels this way. But now that you're saying this theory, bro, I kind of got to agree with you. I think they might have got out before it happened because they do say a couple times the slain king and queen, slain king and queen. They really don't say the slain king, queen, and princess.
Yeah,
it
and from when I seen I seen it the first time. I seen it only once, and then I went back just to watch the first like 30 minutes of the movie. And yeah, I wanted to watch literally, I wanted to see if I missed anything. And it clicked, dude. As soon as she put her hand on his face, it fucking clicked. And I called you. Of course, you don't answer because you never do. But I hit you up, and then I made a TikTok, bro. I made a TikTok on the spot, and I haven't heard anything about this. I'm not saying I'm the first one. I just haven't seen anything about this, and I'm so excited to see if Sam is actually the Issa. And if you remember, Sam put the flowers on Jimmy's head. Remember?
Wait, in the shape of a crown, bro.
Yep.
Oh.
And did you see at the very end what Jimmy was wearing? It grew. It fucking grew.
Yep.
It fucking grew because she put life in the flowers.
Dude,
telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
You're right, bro. I think
it has to be it. There's no other
fan theory right here. First say it, Tony.
Bad Thought Studios said it first. All right, guys. Bad Thought Studios.
Y'all hear it anywhere else? They stole it. Period.
Exactly. I promise you, I've not heard of this, but I think I am looking forward to see if I'm right or wrong. It could be a stretch. It could be a stretch. I could be wrong, but I do think this is it, and I think they're not saying that she's alive because this could be Issa's. If people know Issa's alive, then they're gonna be like, she has her right to the throne.
Right.
So what's his name again? Balisaris. Balisaris doesn't want to say anything that they didn't really kill Issa. Right. So I'm hoping this is it. And if I'm right, I'm right. I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Some Game of Thrones shit, bro.
Yeah, dude. See, this movie got me fucking excited, bro. This movie's dope.
Oh man, like seriously, it hooked me. And again, as a character, Jimmy, the robot. Come on, you picked Anthony Hopkins to play the voice, bro. Oh my god, when he started talking, I was like, oh.
I was so pumped, dude. I was so pumped when I heard him. You could have not picked a better voice for Jimmy. Right. Not a better voice.
Only other voice I would have accepted would have been Darth Vader.
Oh yeah.
And Jones. Yeah, that would have been bad.
By the way, Jimmy literally had a gun tilted to the side and pulled the trigger with his fucking thumb, damn near, and fucking killed the dude that was holding Sam.
Jimmy is hood, bro.
Beast. He's a beast, dude.
Jimmy is hood for sure.
So part 2 comes out in April, bro. So excited. What are you looking forward to in part 2?
I'm looking forward to the short timeline that we're getting. Mm-hmm. Come on, April, dude. Now I'm hyped. Like, exactly. I gotta wait 9 years for a good Marvel movie. So, that's a dope that we're getting in April. B, I'm excited just to see how much further we're gonna get. Mm-hmm. Like all the shit that happened in this first one, you hooked me, and the twist of them getting betrayed already. I mean, they were together for what, 2 days, 3 days, already a twist, and now we know what characters are our main, and now we need character development. That's what I'm looking forward to. I want to see the background of these characters. Why is Tarek a prince? Why is the general in the pits? Did Korra bring back Issa? Give me that. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to seeing if the Imperials figure out they were slain in a barn and they go back to this village and just decide to destroy it. Give me. I want to see the fight.
Well, they do know. Well, yeah, because they do know now. They know that because what's his name came back. Remember, he got revived by
right.
Balisaris, and then they seen Korra and the other dude there. Mm-hmm. Remember, so they have to.
Are they going to take the fight to this little village in time to actually destroy all these farmers, or are we going to get a full on? Are they going to keep building this army? Mm-hmm. And I do want to see if the Blood Axe sister is going to join the fight, because her brother's dead, bro.
Yep, that's a good one. I like that one. I'm looking forward to getting some kind of background of what happened to the king and queen and why Balisaris decided to take over and kill her or kill them. I want to see some kind of background with them. I want to see what happened exactly, because I think it'll be very important to why, he's you don't get really much of anything when it comes to Balisaris, besides when he was pounding the ice with his staff. You don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Yeah, or what the hell the dude was hooked up to. Remember when he was hooked up? He had the fucking thing in his side, and then he was about to get fucking, he was about to do something with that, whatever that octopus thing that wrapped the thing around his neck. So what the hell was that?
Bro, this dude's a freak, dog.
Yeah,
he's a weirdo.
So I'm kind of confused when it comes to that. So there's a lot of things missing in this movie that we're missing from this movie that they haven't elaborated on. So I'm kind of excited when it comes to that for sure.
Yeah, and I think they may explain some of that maybe in the director's cut. So I'm looking if they can drop
Yes.
that too. I'm down for that. Yeah, but I actually originally thought when he had all the holes in his body, I thought maybe he was like some kind of like drug user.
Oh, okay.
And I thought like maybe just different stuff because he stabbed himself in like the rib part, and then he's like, I was like, whoa, this dude's tripping. But then like when all the hoses connected into all the holes, and I was like, oh, that makes sense, kind of,
Yeah.
But like why are they still so embedded? And is this the first time this has happened? Has he died more than once?
Yeah.
And I do like the fact that he said this is perfect and still got kicked in the teeth off the damn thing. So yeah.
So yeah.
Number 2.
There's a lot of things coming. And of course, is Issa still alive? Is Issa actually Sam? Is what I'm looking for. I think
that's the biggest question. Is Issa alive?
So we'll find out, bro. We'll find out. All right, bro. This is the portion of the episode where we rate the or we rate the movie. I'm assuming you're rating it at 8, but I'll let you elaborate.
I'm gonna stick to my 8.
Yeah,
I'm sticking.
Let me ask the question. What do you rate Rebel Moon 1 through 10?
8.
8.
Solid. I would even say like an 8.5 if I really want to get into it. And the only reason why I would say that is because you're still missing these key points in these character development backgrounds. But I was so hooked. It got me into it right away. I love how they explain the background leading up to all of it, leading up to the point where we're at right now. All made sense. It was a good pace. They kept it on. They didn't get like weirdly, sometimes you watch a movie and they get like kind of sidetracked. The main. No, they kept it perfect.
There.
Kept it. Oh, we're gonna go get these guys. As soon as we get all these guys, we got to get back to fuck some shit up.
Yep.
I think just getting back to where they were trying to go, it just caught up with them because there was a twist in the middle that I didn't see coming. Which again hooked me. So
100% I agree with you. I'm giving it an 8.5 as well. Between the storyline and the actual action was a perfect combination of both. If they stick with that in part 2, but I am gonna be expecting a little less action in part 2 just because of how much storyline they have to tell us, because there's like you said, there's a lot of things missing that we still are wondering what's going on. So I'm assuming that's gonna happen, but yeah, I'm giving this an 8.5. The only bad things I could say, or not bad things, but the only thing I can question about this movie is the things we're missing, the holes in the plot that we haven't heard about yet. So other than that, it's all around a masterpiece by Zack Snyder, for sure.
And if you dislike this movie and you are watching this, we are not friends.
Go put your phone down, buddy, and actually go watch the movie.
Go watch the movie. Just sit down, get a bag of popcorn, chill out. Don't overthink it, because once you overthink it, that's the problem.
Yeah. But X, thank you for coming to chill with me. Thank you for telling you told me about this movie, bro. You told me about this movie because I had no idea. And thank you again.
I'm glad the movie lived up to the hype of the trailer, lived up to the hype that I was giving it. I'm like, dude, this looks badass. We gotta watch it. So I'm so happy, bro.
But thanks again for joining me, bro. We'll be back for part 2. Also, guys, we're also going to be doing a trailer for part 2 video right after this. So if you guys, once you guys watch this, go to the part 2 trailer reaction. We're gonna watch that for the first time. We did not see it. We wanted to wait to do a video, so go check that out as well. But yeah, like I said, thanks again for joining me, X. If you could tell the people where they can find you on social media, sir.
Thank you, Tones. Appreciate it. And I'm on all social medias, Xrod TV, Xrod_TV. If you don't find me on Xrod TV, we're on all platforms. Come hit me up. Come comment and tell me if you don't like what I say, because I will tell you to have a good day.
Hey guys, go give X a follow. And go DM him and tell him to. Never mind. Don't do that. Just DM him. Tell him hi. Tell him hi. But guys, if you guys want to follow me on social media, go ahead and follow me at Tones_TV on all platforms. Follow my podcast with the Candy Camper, Bad Thoughts Podcast. If you guys are interested in that. But yeah, go after this video, go watch the reaction to the trailer for part 2 and leave a like and comment and let us know what you guys thought about the movie. All right. Have a good night, guys. Love y'all.
Bye, guys.